I wrote that book is there was one thing, one thought I could not get out of my head, and that was, if evolution were true, then how now shall we live? Meaning, if we were a product of evolution, a product of survival of the fittest, if there is no God, and we're just here by random chaotic force, and we're just molecules in motion, if you will, how would that impact our life? And I found out that once I studied it, and I studied Darwin, I studied Dawkins, Hitchens, E.O. Wilson, some of the purveyors of evolutionary thought, and they led me to a very, very dark place, because you have to start asking questions. Well, if evolution is true and it's just all about the male propagating their DNA, well, what in the world is, we had to ask hard questions like, well, is rape wrong?
Oh my.
And all of a sudden that it becomes, it's like, wait a minute, but if evolution is about the man propagating their DNA and applying evolutionary thought to humanity, then it's basically the strongest male takes whoever he can to propagate the DNA. And it's a scary outcome. And what I found after I wrote this book, and I go into that, and you ask yourself all of these things, how do we redefine marriage? Well, marriage would be, in an evolutionary worldview, marriage would be the anathema, because it's one man married to one woman for life, and that is the offspring. But according to evolutionary worldview, if that male is strong enough and he had wonderful genes, he should propagate his DNA as much as possible so that the species can progress. And so it redefines everything about our society, and it takes you to a very, very dark place.